Hi guys, it's Megan. How are you all doing? I'm just basically doing a quick vlog right now because I have some sad news. So if you remember, at the very end of last year of 2020, I adopted two little baby dwarf hamsters, two little brothers called Larry and Leo from the Blue Cross. Unfortunately, about a couple of weeks ago, I came home one day, and in the evening, I found little Larry had passed away. I don't know why. It was very sudden. I literally saw him that same morning, with Leo munching on some food before I went off to work. So yeah, it was very, very sudden, really sad. I was distraught. I am distraught. I miss him very, very much, and I honestly have no idea what happened. Um, he seemed fine. I checked for any signs. His eyes were bright, his ears were up, he was active, he was eating, he was drinking, he didn't seem lethargic. So I honestly have no idea why that happened. And I did so much research into hamster care before getting them because I wanted to make sure that I gave them a good life. I wanted to make sure they were safe and I was using safe equipment and safe stuff for them. Sorry about that noise. The boiler has just come on, of course, when I start recording, of course. But yeah, so I did all this research, and they have safe bedding. They have aspen wood and paper bedding, so it's not like it's pine or other harmful wood shavings, which most pet stores do. In fact, most of the time they don't even say on the package what type of wood shavings it is, so I do not get them. I get special aspen shavings and some paper bedding delivered to me, because that is safe for hamsters. It's not toxic like the pine is. They have safe sand, it's not dusty or anything like that. So, to reduce the risk of respiratory infections, which is very common in hamsters if you use sand which is too dusty. So the sand is safe, the bedding is safe, their food is good, especially for dwarf hamsters. It has a variety. So I honestly don't know. It's just one of those things, I suppose. But yeah, I do miss him very much. Bless him. um, and it's sad. He didn't even make it to 1 year old. Bless his heart. And of course, he lived with his brother Leo, who is now all by himself. He seems to be doing a bit better. At first, he did seem a bit off, a bit quiet. I mean, I don't really know if it would have affected him all that much or not. I don't know, because hamsters aren't exactly social creatures. I mean, dwarves, sometimes they don't mind living together, and we were lucky. The boys were always fine with each other. They never fought. They got on great from the beginning to the end. And I could only adopt them together. I couldn't adopt one of them. I had to get them both together, which was fine. I didn't mind that at all. And if they did for if they were to fight, I had like a second thing ready in case I needed to separate them. But I never had to, which was amazing. But yeah, Leo seems to be doing a little bit better now. He didn't really want much attention or anything for a while. He did seem a bit off. He was kind of like, leave me alone. And, if it did affect him, because obviously hamsters are not like humans. They're not social creatures like humans are. They don't have these attachments that we do. But if it did affect him, then he seems to be doing a bit better now. And, I'm actually seeing him a bit more now. But yeah, he wasn't being greatly active at first. He was still eating, still drinking, and he still is, you know, but he didn't want attention and stuff. But now he seems to be, I'm seeing him a bit more now, and he's actually, you know, he doesn't mind us saying hello to him. He doesn't mind us, you know, saying, "Hi, how you doing?" and you know, stroking him. And sometimes he will jump onto my hand and want a cuddle, so that's nice. But yeah, I honestly have no idea what happened. I got them at 5 weeks old at the beginning of December, the very beginning of December. So yeah, I'm just, well, I wasn't expecting it. It's always sudden, isn't it? It seems to be the way for my life anyway. It's always sudden. No matter who it is, it's always something that's sudden, just like that. But yeah, we'll check on Leo in a second because he is actually out at the moment. So I will go over there and show you him in just a moment. I will pull the blind down though because, you know, hamsters, they prefer the darkness. They are nocturnal creatures after all. So I'll pull the blind down to have a look at him in a sec. He's just kind of wandering around having a drink. But yeah, so I just wanted to give the news. If any of you have seen my TikTok or Instagram, then you'd already know that little Larry did pass away a couple of weeks ago. Now, we took him to the vet, the one that I worked at. I don't currently work there anymore. I did leave. It was my choice. To be cremated. Bless him. So yeah, he's been cremated now. And may he rest in peace. Poor little fella. Poor little squish bean. We nicknamed them squish beans. I have no idea why. It just sounds really freaking cute. So me and Matt nicknamed them squish beans. But speaking of the squish beans, let's go and check on little Leo and see how he's doing. Here's Leo currently. He's just kind of foraging for some food, aren't you, buddy? Bless him. He seems to be doing okay. I've started putting some Halloween-esque things into his enclosure. But yeah, I mean, he seems to be doing a little bit better now. He did seem a bit off at first. Oh, bless him. He did seem a little bit off at first when Larry died. He didn't really want much attention. I just kind of wanted to be left alone, but now he seems to be opening up a little bit more and is, you know, coming out more. I'm seeing him a bit more now. But yeah. Hey, little man. So no, he's doing okay. You know, he's got his stuff to play with at the minute. He's liking to burrow under here, under his wheel, which, to be honest, they did do a lot. But yeah, he's got his food and his little treats and everything, some boredom breakers. I need to get him a new house, some more Halloween-esque things. Yeah, he's doing alright. Sorry, my camera's not focusing very well. It's not very good at focusing, apparently. But no, he's okay. You're doing a lot better, aren't you now, little man? Little squish bean. Bless him. He very much likes his millet seeds, don't you? You like your millet seeds? There you go. Oh, bless him. I could literally just watch him all day long. Especially when he's munching on his seeds. He loves his millet seeds and his mealworms. They are his favourites, I think. If you have a hamster, definitely get some of these seeds. They love them. Look how quickly he just like demolishes it. You're a little tubby bunny, aren't you? Yeah. You're the tubbier of the two. Oh, I love you, buddy. So yeah, as you saw, Leo seems to be doing okay. He's currently just gone back into his little hideaway behind his wheel, and I can hear him munching on food. So yeah, I think he seems quite content at the moment. Thankfully, I need to get some more stuff because they kind of ruined the really nice wooden houses that they had by weeing on them all the time, and then it smelt, and because it's wood, and yeah, so I need to get them some more stuff. I want to do a Halloween theme for him. It would have been nice if little Larry could have seen Halloween too, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And I'm really hoping that nothing happens to Leo, and that he makes it to a second Christmas. That would be, well, great. Bless his heart. I'm so paranoid now. If I come in and check on him constantly, and if I don't see him moving the slightest, I start panicking. And it's just one of those things. When something like that happens, it's just, I don't know, really. Just like I say, one of those things. I'm sure I'll get a bit better, but at the minute I'm still very much like, is he okay? Is he okay? Has the same thing happened? I don't know why, and yeah. But anyway, enough of my blabbering. I'm going to do a little slideshow of some videos and photos of them both now. Of course, mostly of little Larry, as this video is in memory of the little squish bean, who I will always love and miss very, very much. But yeah, enjoy the slideshow, and I hope you have a really great day. Take care, guys. Bye.
fun. I built a friend